Movement is indicative of life. I invite you to reconnect and rejuvenate your body through intuitive and natural movement. Explore your sensual self and experience embodiment through the healing power of yoga. As the wild world follows a cycle of 4 seasons which bring balance and harmony to Earth, we too can find balance in our own bodies as we acknowledge our own personal patterns. Each month, our female bodies reflect the cycle of Earth's seasons. Honoring this rhythm and the deep knowing it brings offers us the opportunity to restore devotion to our lives and Mother Earth once more. Begin standing at the front of your mat. Take a moment here to connect the body back to the breath, both inhaling and exhaling through the nose. As you inhale, allow the belly to relax, and as you exhale, gently draw the navel back in toward the spine, placing both hands down in the area of the lower belly. You may find that you stand completely still here, but you may also find that your body naturally moves or gently sways. Don't try to control that movement. Allow it to be organic. This is your own energy centering and distributing itself throughout the body. Become aware of how your body feels. Now bring your right hand and place it over your heart. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale completely through the mouth. Again, inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale completely through the mouth. Relax both hands down to your sides with the palms facing down toward the earth. Inhale, reach the hands up over the head and join the hands. Bring the hands around to the back of your neck and gently guide them around to the front of your neck. Stroking down, join the backs of the hands together and draw the hands down the center of your chest and belly and around into your lower back. Rubbing here. Now slowly draw the hands down the backs of the legs. Relax the chest, drawing the hands around the outside edges of the feet and then the inside edges of the feet, all the way back up the insides of the legs, into the groin and the lower belly. Now relax your hands down and allow the arms to float up and over the head. Join the hands above the head and exhale as you move back into chair pose. Feel your tail being drawn down toward the earth as you look up and towards the hands. Bring the hands all the way down to earth. Slowly straighten the legs and lift the tail. Roll up. Inhale as the arms float up and over the head. Join the hands above the head. Exhale, easing back into chair pose. Again, become aware of the tail being drawn down toward the earth as you reach away with the arms. Bringing the hands all the way down to earth. Lift the tail, straighten the legs, slowly rolling up. Once more, the arms float up and over the head. Join the palms. Exhale, easing back into chair pose. Your tail's being drawn down toward the ground as you reach away with the arms. And now bring the hands back all the way down to earth and slowly lift the tail, straighten the legs, roll up. This time, reach the hands up and over the head, join the palms, bring the hands back behind the neck, ease the elbows back, And now take the hands up and over the head. Draw the hands down the center line of the body and bring them all the way down, placing them either side of the feet. Take a step back with the left foot and bring the lower leg down. Rising up with the palms facing down toward the ground. Take a moment here. The right knee stays directly above the right ankle as we bring the left hand into the lower belly and the right hand to heart. Open the arms up, spread the fingers nice and wide, look up. And now bring the hands back and around behind the body, interlace the fingers, looking up, lift the chin, lift the heart. Exhale, look ahead, bringing the hands back down. Tuck the toes on the left and take the right foot back. Now stepping the left foot forward, relax the lower right leg down to the floor, rising up with the palms facing down toward the earth. Take a moment here. Bringing the left hand into the lower belly and the right hand to heart. As you exhale, open the arms up, spread the fingers nice and wide, look up, lift the chin. Bringing the hands around and back behind the body, interlace the fingers, looking up, lift the heart. Exhale as you look ahead, bringing the hands down. Tuck the toes on the right and take the left foot back. Easing now into a downward facing dog position. Lift the tail, draw the navel in. Soften the chest, gently pressing the chin down into the chest, looking toward the navel. Inhale as you bend into the right knee. And exhale, straighten the right leg, bending into the left knee. Inhale, bending into the right knee, straightening the left leg. And exhale, bending into the left knee, straightening the right leg. We're now going to roll through into a plank pose. Engage your core, looking down toward the earth. Dropping the knees down, easing back into child's pose. Sit back on the heels, bring the head down to earth. And now rise up, bringing the hands in underneath the shoulders and the knees in underneath the hips. Relax the belly. Inhale as you look up, lifting the chin and the tail. As you exhale, round the spine, push away from the floor, tuck the tail, squeeze the pelvic muscles and lift. Press the chin down into the chest. Inhale as you come up, relax the pelvic muscles, lift the tail, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding the spine, tuck the tail, squeeze and lift the pelvic muscles, draw the navel in, keep the chin pressed down into the chest. Inhale up, looking up, lift the tail, relax the pelvic muscles. Exhale, push away around the spine, tuck the tail, squeeze and lift the pelvic muscles, keep the navel tucked in. And we're going to come back now into a tabletop position. Relax the belly, rolling around. We're just going to make a few pelvic circles here. We're going to move in an anti-clockwise direction. Allow the movement to be organic, taking your own time, breathing deeply. Now rise up. We're going to bring the hands in underneath the shoulders, but we're going to step the left leg out. Hold the placement with the right leg. As you inhale, rock forward, and as you exhale, sit back. Inhale, gently rocking forward, and exhale, gently easing back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Rising all the way up, drawing the toes in toward the body on the left. Relax the left hand down onto the left leg and reach up and over with the right hand, stretching over to the left. And now bring the right hand down, bring both hands back in underneath the shoulders as you step the left leg in. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, stepping the right foot out this time. Take a moment to make yourself comfortable in the position. And as you inhale, gently rocking forward. As you exhale, ease back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale, rocking forward, and exhale, gently sitting back, and now rising all the way up. Draw the toes in toward the body on the right foot. Relax the right hand down on the right leg. Bring the left arm up and over, stretching over to the right. Now bring the left hand down and bring both hands back in directly underneath the shoulders. Step the right foot back in. Now we're going to gently rock forward and back with the knees directly underneath the hips, the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Use the breath to synchronize the movement. Inhale as you roll forward and exhale as you ease back. And now rising all the way up. Inhale, reaching the right arm up and over, bringing the right hand around to the right heel. Lift the left arm up, looking up. And now relax both arms back into the sides of the body. Now take the left arm up and over to the left heel and reach up and back with the right. The right hand comes to the right heel as you reach away with the left arm. And bring both arms back in. And now the left hand goes to the left heel as you reach up and over with the right. This time, reaching both arms up and back behind the body toward the heels, moving back into camel pose. Ease the hips and belly forward, lift the chest, lift the heart, take the neck back, lift the chin back. Exhale as you come up, joining the hands together and bringing the hands to heart. Now placing the left hand in the lower belly and the right hand over the heart. Breathe in deeply through the nose and exhale completely through the mouth. Once more, breathe in deeply through the nose and exhale completely through the mouth. Bringing the hands back down underneath the shoulders. Taking the knees nice and far apart. Going to move here into a child's pose. Sink the belly, sink the chest. Stretch away with the arms and hands. You can either look directly ahead or you can soften your head all the way down to earth. Bringing the lower arms down and just bringing the knees in directly underneath the hips. Stretch away with the arms. Soften the belly, lift the tail. Soften the chest. And relax the chin down to the floor, looking directly ahead. Gently rolling forward now. Bring the hips down, bring the belly down. Moving into a Sphinx pose. Relax the legs come down directly from the hips. Bring the elbows in underneath the shoulders. You should be able to feel your lower ribs resting on the ground. Spread the fingers nice and wide, looking directly ahead. Now lift the chest up, straighten the arms, look up. Exhale, bring the head down, and we're going to bring the hands in directly underneath the shoulders. Draw the legs together, draw the heels together. The thumbs are facing directly ahead and the fingers turn out gently to the side. Use the hands and the arms to lift the weight of the upper body. As we move into a cobra pose, draw the arms in toward the body. Exhale as you come back down to the floor. Relax the head all the way down to earth. Rest the arms. Rest the neck. Rest the shoulders. Inhale, rising up. Draw the arms in toward the body. Lift the chest, lift the chin, looking up. Relax the glutes. Exhale, come down. Take a moment here, breathe deeply. Inhale, rising up. Again, keep the arms drawn in toward the body. Press down into the hands, lift the chin, lift the chest, look up and to the space right in between the eyes, the third eye. Exhale as you bring the head back down to earth. Inhale, look ahead. Bring the hands back in underneath the shoulders and exhale as you ease back into child's pose once more. Now coming around on the mat and lying back. Make yourself comfortable. Continuing to breathe deeply and completely. As you inhale, draw the knees in toward the chest and exhale, lifting the legs up. Point the toes away from the body and then draw the toes in toward the body with the flats of the feet facing up. Turn the toes up and exhale, lowering the legs back down. Inhale, draw the knees in. Exhale, lift the legs up with the toes pointing up. And now drawing the toes in toward the body with the flats of the feet facing toward the sky. Point the toes up and slowly lower the legs back down. Bring the feet in now toward the lower body and stretch the arms out. With the hands coming down in a direct line from the shoulders. Keep the knees together and drop the knees over to the left as you turn your head to the right, looking toward the tips of the fingers on the right hand, and then bring the knees back to center. Dropping the knees now over to the right as you turn your head to the left, taking the gaze towards the tips of the fingers on the left hand. Bringing the knees back to center. And now hugging the knees in toward the chest. Point the toes away from the body, extend the stretch. Now moving in an anti-clockwise direction, we're just going to make some gentle circles with the lower back. Exhale as you take the legs away from the body, and inhale as you hug the knees back into the chest. Relax the arms down, relax the legs down. Now we're going to prepare to move into a shoulder stand. Press the upper arms down into the floor and lift the lower arms, making fists with the hands. Inhale as you bring the knees in toward the chest, and exhale, pushing the tail up as you stretch the legs up and over the body. Point the toes away from the body. Using the head, the neck and shoulders, the upper arms to support the weight of the body. Don't put the weight into the hands or the wrists. Keep the chin tucked down into the chest. The hands are placed in the lower back only to provide gentle balance. And now we're going to bring the knees down toward the ears, moving into plow pose. As we bring the feet back behind the head, we push through into the heels, and you may find that you need to bend into the knees slightly here, and that's fine. Take your time. Keep the tail lifted, and you can keep the hands in the lower back, or you can rest the arms on the floor, easing the shoulders towards the ears. And now bringing the knees in toward the ears, relax the arms down, control the movement as you slowly lower the back down to the ground and stretch the legs back out. Making yourself completely comfortable here. Rest your hands on your lower belly. Relax your breath. Become aware of how your body feels. Use the right hand to make some gentle circles, massaging around the navel in a clockwise direction. Now use both hands to stroke all the way up from the pubic bone to the chest. Relax both hands back down, the area right around the space of the ovaries. You can gently massage here, or you can just keep your hands still. Draw the feet in now toward the lower body. Join the soles of the feet and drop the knees out to the side. Open the hips. Now envisage a ball of white light shining above your head. As you become aware of this ball of vibrant energy, it slowly moves closer and closer to the crown of your head. It enters the head, illuminating the brain. It moves down into the neck and arms, the hands and fingers. It fills the chest and back, the belly, groin and legs, all the way down into the feet and toes. The light soothes and heals, filling you with a deep sense of peace and belonging. You now place your right hand over your heart. Your left hand stays on your belly. you become aware of the connection of energy between these spaces as the energy flows freely. And the light that fills your body stays with you now and after you finish the practice today. Even while you sleep tonight, continuing to heal, continuing to energize. And you can rest here as long as you need to. And when you rise, you will feel rejuvenated. Holding on to that sense of calm and well-being that is your own. Namaste.